Okay, I'm going to begin, Emily, by asking, I'm terrible at looking out the window on trains, buses, and looking at people and just creating stories for their lives.
Oh, yeah.
Is that something that you've
100%. I've done it. I did it constantly as a child, and then all through my early 20s when I used to commute every day. And yeah, I loved it. I've always been fascinated by people on the train and the lives of people who live near the tracks.
Trains go really fast, though, so it's not easy to create, unless you create like a million stories on it.
Well, it depends what train you're on.
That's true.
Where did you commute from?
Oh, it's usually just like the Jubilee line.
So no, that's quick, though.
Quite quick, isn't
Jubilee's
it?
quite quick, yeah.
So when you're playing a character in a book that is as popular as this, I mean, how difficult can it be to navigate your way around kind of appeasing the established fans of the book and kind of remaining faithful to the character, but also bringing something unique and distinctive of your own?
Well, I mean, I just think you can't please everybody who has fallen in love with the character. It has such a huge readership, this book, and so I try to worry less about pleasing people and sort of more about just really trying to embody this person that was presented to me on the page, and ultimately it will always just have to be my version of it, and in the hopes that people will accept it.
And Hayley has called you a sort of mentor on this project for her. I was just wondering, is that something you've kind of subconsciously sort of taken upon yourself?
I just hand out cards for everybody on set. Emily Blunt, mentor. Yeah.
I mean, but do you? Because she's relatively. I mean, she's still at the kind of early stages of her acting career.
Sure.
I mean, do you sort of actively try and kind of help?
Oh no. I mean, I'm always there if people want to talk about anything, and I'm happy to be somebody who's there for people. But Hayley is so superbly talented, and I thought that the moment I saw her in this one scene in this Denzel Washington movie, and I called Tate Taylor. I was like, you got to see this girl, she's amazing. And so she's going to have a very long career, whether I've sort of mentored her or not, you know.
But was there anyone who sort of was like that when you sort of started out? Do you remember anyone that was quite...
Well, my first professional experience was with Judi Dench, and for me, just to be around her was a huge learning curve, and I was so green, I hadn't done anything, and she went about everything with such grace and humour, and the idea of not taking anything too seriously or yourself too seriously in this business, and so I think she set me off on a really good path.
And coming up, I mean, there's this Mary Poppins film, which is so
this bloody
Mary Poppins film.
Bloody Mary Poppins.
I'm so excited about this. I mean, when does that all get underway? When do you get into Mary Poppins mode?
I start rehearsing in November, so very soon.
I mean, because you were just sort of saying before how obviously it's important you can't just please everyone with.
No.
I mean, Mary Poppins is such a distinctive character.
It's sort of emblematic of people's childhood, and so there's slightly more pressure.
So are you trying to really come at a different angle with this particular character? What's the kind of take on Mary Poppins?
Well, I think I just have to do my version of it. I think it's quite hard to sum up what my version of it is yet. I think I'm still trying to figure it out and work it out, and I'm sure I'll have a better idea by the time I start shooting. But I've been sort of much closer to the books. I guess the books are offering a lot of different ideas for me.
Brilliant. Well, thanks so much for the
time. Thank you.
I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Probably.
I'll see you later. Yeah. I can't wait. I'll miss you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey!